All right, let's try this again. All right, we're going to try this again, y'all. Welcome to the stream. We are going to be teaching ourselves how to sculpt in 3D. We're gonna make a. What are we gonna make? We're gonna make a a head. We're gonna play around. Okay, get used to the tools. Here we go. Using our pen tool. Let me see what we got. Hope you're all having a magical day today. All right, we are doing some sculpting in Blender 3D. I'm super rusty. It's been a little while since I used it. Just trying to get used to the tools. I'm thinking about doing like a speed sculpt once a week or some speed modeling. I really want to learn Blender. So this is the way we do it. This is the way we do it. We're going to start with a cube. We're going to start with a cube. Here we go. Let's see if we have what it takes to figure this out. So we're going to take our little cube here, our humble cube, and we're going to find ourselves a modifier over here. Here we go, some modifiers. We're going to add a generate. Does anyone see there's a decimate? That's cool. Subdivision surface. Let's add some subdivisions to it. How about that? We'll do 3. And then we're going to go ahead and apply that. So it is a donezo deal though. And then we're going to go into sculpting mode. We're just going to start sculpting, y'all. Let's stretch these over here so we can see all of our tools on the other side. We're going to set this to move on X, and then we're probably going to click on Dino Topo in just a minute. We don't want to use relative detail. We want to use constant detail. And we're going to turn that on in just a few. Sanchez, how are you doing? You saw a guy that makes Mario animations with Blender? That sounds amazing. What tool do we want to start with? There's the grab tool, looks pretty nice. I believe I was reading you hold down F, you can hold down F is supposed to make it's totally not working. I thought F was supposed to, how do you make your brush size bigger? Oh, well, same tools as Photoshop. I'm gonna have to learn what to do. All right, well, we'll just start with this. We're going to start shaping out the face. We're going to make a stylized head, I guess. Okay, I don't think I want to do that. Anime Zach, how are you doing? Because this might be kind of embarrassing, Anime Zach. I'm trying to teach myself how to use Blender. So let me ask you, Mr. Zach Animate, are you familiar with Blender? Do you use it? Do you love it? Tell me the scoop. I'm like using a mix between a mouse and a stylus. Anime Zach says I love. Okay, maybe you can teach me how then. I've always been a Maya user. It's good. We've got Anime Zach here to help teach me how to use Blender. Okay, let's make this look a little bit. We're just free flowing here. Just gonna play around. See what comes of this. I'm going to turn on my Dino Topo here in just a second. Actually, I'm going to turn it on now. We're going to turn it on right meow. Warning, attribute data detected. Dino Topo will not preserve colors, UVs, or other attributes. That's fine. I don't care. This is just practice mode. You almost exclusively use it for sculpting. Do you have access to ZBrush, or do you just prefer this? I'm legit curious. This seems like, let's try something. Let's try a little bit more resolution. I'm gonna try that. Okay, so I'm feeling like my general shape is okay. I feel like we could use like the snake hook and make a neck. Oops, don't do that. Checkpoint. Dude, no, that's garbage. We need to check. So what do we change the Dino Topo to? Like, should it be a point something? So, let's see. Do you have any suggestions for Dino Topo settings? Like 02? Would that be like too much? Oh, look at that. Okay. We want a higher number. Do you think like 12? There we go. We're still getting used to this. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't like that at all. Stop. That's his neck. That's his neck! Oh, I'm actually kind of loving this. This is going to be fun. That is the perfect neck. Is there an inflate? Let's see. Pinch, pinch, pinch. Elastic, thumb, pose, nudge, rotate, inflate, flatten, smooth, scrape, pinch, grab. Oh, there it is. Inflate. Okay, let's try the inflate brush now. Perfect. There's the neck. We may have to move it a little bit, but I'm digging it. You start with 12 to block out primary forms, and then reduce to 8 or 6 for secondary and refinement. I have the max on sweep, but I like the sculpting a lot in Blender when I just want to jump in. Yeah, I used to be all about ZBrush, but I'm kind of liking Blender more and more. It's got a cool look to it. It's like more low budget. All right. Kind of don't like the way that's going. A little too much. Okay, let's see. Just for fun, I'm going to grab the hook again. This is going to be my shoulders now. Burp. Humble beginnings. Humble beginnings. We're just totally winging it. It's one of the things I love about this Dino mesh, this Dino Topo, is you can just build up. Leanne, thanks for popping in. Okay, let's do this. So, yep. So this is the shoulders, because we're making a bust here. We're going all out. And then let's play with our clay tubes, clay strips. I think it's all coming back to me now. It's got some latissimus dorsi, some neck muscles coming on in the back here. Digging it. Let's grab our grab tool. All right, enough of that. Animate Zach says, I know a lot of content creators have started doing their work in tutorials in Blender because it's open source and they get a lot of viewership. Yeah, I think that's maybe what I'm going to start doing. Animate Zach. I'm actually thinking we do a once a week, like just open sculpting, talking with everybody, just having fun. So here's where some eyeballs will be. Animate Zach, I may have to have you remind me how to mirror my eyeballs and all that stuff. Let's start blocking out a nose. I've seen a lot of tutorials where they use like primitive shapes to start building out a face, which is cool. It's cool. I like to just grab and push and pull. I'm liking the way this is starting out. I'm liking the humble beginnings here. It's kind of looks like an alien. Hello, Mr. Alien. There will be a method to the madness, I hope. Okay, I've got an ear. We'll start an ear right here. This is where the ear will come out. It may be a little bit too far up, but it'll work. Got the jawbone coming down underneath here. Okay. Now let's look at it from the side. Let's get my grab tool again, because I like it. I need to figure out how to make my brush bigger. I need to learn my hotkeys. What is this? Double click. Cycle all later, precision mode, shift control, brush size. Okay. Brush size? Not working. I have this Intuos right here. What is it? An Intuos Pro. And I was using the tools for, okay, here we go. What is this? Brush size. What? Yes, we got the brush size working. Okay. And then there is, okay, what is, oh yes, I don't even have to move now. I don't have to touch a keyboard anymore. Maybe. Okay, Alt, okay, the Control Shift and pan and scroll. Okay, whatever. So shift this, so this should smooth, yes. Yes, it does, okay. Great. Left pen and brackets are primary button. Yeah, so I am trying to learn my Intuos Pro a little bit more. So let's make the nose do what I want. There we go. Here's his nose. Let's pull it right out. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Same with the chin. Let's move the ear back a little bit. Slide everything around. Learning as we go. Okay, let's mess with the mouth a little bit. Hey boys, stop! Thanks for stopping by, my friend. We're playing around in Blender 3D. We're just having a good time. We're just having a good old time here. Making an ear. This is how you make an ear, folks. You have a good night. You having a good night, my friend. Okay, I'm gonna adjust my scene a little bit over on. There we go. Over on TikToks. All right, what next? What next? So we got the base shapes out. So you're telling me, maybe Animate Zach knows, if I need to learn how to use like the alpha masking, but we're just gonna play around. Okay, shoulders are gonna come out a little bit more. I want to give him a Adam's apple right there. Okay, so you're telling me with Dino Topo, what's the difference between clay and clay brush? Which one should I be messing with? Okay, shift. So shift should, that smooth it out, right? Yep, so shift is smooth. How do I have like a, what did I just do? Oh, switch screens. Is there a touch on and off, precision mode, shift, pan, scroll? I don't have a key for undo. Oh, interesting. So that switches that. How do I go negative? Set pivot, sculpt, shift, set pivot position. What are you talking about? No, it is, shift isn't smooth, it's control smooth. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're slowly figuring it out. So yeah, control is negative. Shift is smooth. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, zoom in. Okay. Okay, I think I need to start adding some more detail here soon. So let's see, Dino Topo, if I change it to, what happens if I change it to 8? Is that more or less definition? Let's try 20. Okay, that is more. So we want to start going up. Okay, how do you, is there a, shoot, how do you mask? Is there a hotkey for mask? Let's see, mask, Fill mask, clear mask, smooth mask, Control I, Control Shift A. What are the hotkeys for masking? I am just so used to using my keyboard and mouse. It's like so hard for me not to. That's going to be my, I think that's what we're trying to figure out tonight. Enemies X says weird. They changed the dyno topper resolution. Yeah, so you go up now instead of down. I think I remember it used to go up. Or sorry, down was a lower resolution. So like all the tutorials, people are using like 0.00 something, but now it kind of makes sense. You go up with the resolution, right? Or am I crazy? Here, is there a crease, clay layer, draw sharp, scrape, pinch. Let's try draw sharp, but do it inverted. Nope. Okay, no, that is what I want. That is what I want, okay. Animate Zach says, yes, that seems more intuitive, doesn't it, though? I think so. Okay, let's grab the grab tool again, because I don't like the way this mouth is looking. Man, still getting used to moving this around. All right. Fascinating. All right, so how do we now make we need to make an eyeball now. So let's add come on, buddy. What are you doing? I want to make it smaller. Why? Why'd you do that? How come I cannot scale this thing? There we go. Weird. Weird. I've seen people do fancy stuff with the eyes. Okay. Where's the mirror? Is there a mirror modifier? Shrink wrap, mesh, physics, edit, generate, there it is, mirror. There we go. Oh, I kind of figured that out. I think I want these smooth though. How come that didn't smooth it? How do you do a smooth modifier? Smooth correct? I don't know. Alright, whatever. We'll just leave it like that. We'll leave it like that. Topher Parker Jr., how's it going? Let's go back to sculpt mode. Man, I'm too used to using keyboard. Okay, we're gonna up the res. We're not using Dino Top Mill now? Definitely should be, if we're not. So there's a modifier on here. Oh, crap. What happened? Let's see, let's check out the crease tool. Smooth. King Giggy, how are you doing? I am just trying to get good at it. I wouldn't say I'm good, but we're trying. Playing around with the sculpting tools in Blender 3D. King Giggy, yeah, Blender is completely free. You should try it. Let's try. So yeah, so I'm thinking, for anyone who might be watching, I'm thinking maybe I do a head sculpt a week. Maybe my next one I actually use reference, because I am just playing around here today. Actually use reference. Do a sculpt a week, maybe some caricatures of some real people, and see how much I improve week after week. Tell you, back in my days at Disney, I used to do, we had ZBrush and just everything we could ever want. And so I would do, a lot of days I would do, we call them lunch crunches, where you just spend your lunch hour just trying to do a sculpt just as fast as you can. And I always like using the masking tool, but I don't know how to use it in here. That's one of the things I need to figure out. Okay, let's work on the neck a little bit. I mean, I like the skinny little neck, but yeah, good night, my friend. Good night, King Giggy. Super fun, though. Now, what about hair? I wonder if we should do any kind of hair for this gentleman. Let's do it. Let's just sculpt the hair right on. Let's say he has sideburns. Come out about there. We'll cut him in. Kind of, there's his hairline right there. And really should be non-uniform, but we'll just give him a part in his hair. That way we can keep it lush. There's no rake tool in this one. Maybe there is. So you should have a little bit of a mullet going on, right? Rightio. Just kind of mold the hair in. We'll fix it in post. Okay, let's do this. Let's get back to our draw sharp tool. Go. Kind of starting to get a hold of it. The hang of things. A little bit here and there. Where's the inflate? Inflation. See if we can't inflate his hair a little bit. There we go. Okay, we're gonna use elastic deform. Let's try that one. Oh, well, yeah, heck yeah, maybe. No, we don't want to use that one. Snake hook. Let's play with it. This may be a disaster, but we'll do the snake hook. There we go. Kind of digging it. Kind of digging the snake hook. Careful with it though. We could be a disaster. Okay, so the back, we're going to take the snake hook and play with his mullet a little bit. A little bit of mullet action. All right, kind of getting messy. All right, fill. What is fill? What does this one do? Fill. Don't know what that one does. Multi-plane, grab screen, pose, nudge, rotate, crease. Okay, I like the draw sharp. Draw sharp is nice. Do some nice lines with the draw sharp. Tofen too. Hey, thanks for hanging out for a little bit. You sure are. You are awesome. Well, I figure out how to sculpt. It's kind of a hot mess, but here we are. You get rid of some of those lines on the forehead. Figure out what we want to sculpt next time. Kind of don't like his mouth. So what I need to learn how to do is the masking tool. Mask slice, max gravity. I'll just Google it. Blender 3D. Mask hotkey. M and choosing from the menu. Blender offers a wide range of mask tools that you can use to create and edit your mask in sculpt mode. By pressing M and choosing from the menu, or by holding Control and using different brushes, you can access the mask box lasso. Okay. So, M to switch to mask. So let's go to clay then. And let's see, how do I want his lip to go? Okay, I think I want, okay, so I think what I want, let's go to M. Do you hold down M? You do. Okay, so if I hold down M then, it's not masking. It's a pack of lies, dude. It's not masking. I just want to use the mask brush. Control Shift. That doesn't work. How do you mask in sculpt mode? There's a YouTube video I don't really want to watch. Maybe I'll have to. Oh, shoot. Okay, why is there no audio? Because I'm wearing my wrong earphones. What is this? An old version of Blender, though. Okay. Come on, buddy. Okay. Just tell me how to do it. Okay, there's a mask brush. Do you see it? Oh, there it is. Tapping M should switch to the mask brush, but it's not. I don't know why. Look at that. We got a mask. Great. Okay. That is my favorite. I love the mask brush. It looks very fuzzy though. Not crazy about that. All right, let's see how this works now. How do you now remove the mask? Ha! Okay, here we go. Mask, clear. Fill, clear. Okay, whatever. Not crazy about that. Alt plus M, does that get rid of it? Ty Bomber 4, since you graduated, were you in one of my classes, Ty Bomber? I'd love to, yeah. How are you doing? Sorry, it's late, I'm tired. But I'm still chatting if anyone wants to. Just trying to figure out Blender a little bit more. Really liking Blender. It's awesome. Let's see. Trying to figure out what I can do to make this more interesting. Catherine, is that you?
How did your art stream go?
It's going good. I'm doing it right now. No, you can come in.
Well, I was just gonna say goodnight.
You're gonna say goodnight? You can still say goodnight.
Can they hear me?
Yeah?
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Good night.
I've got probably 2 people watching. Oh, you were part of Tavern Crawl. I do remember the super fun mouse game. How could I forget that one? Should we have him smile? Frown. I kind of like the frown. I kind of like the frown. We may keep that. There we go. Give him a little bit of character. Yeah, this is my daughter coming in to say goodnight. This is so late. Okay, where is the pinch? Crease. Okay, so what do you guys think? For me having not used Blender in a while, am I doing okay? Is there hope for me to be a Blender artist? Kind of like the sharp angles this one makes. Good night, sweetie. I love you. Do I have reference data? No reference. I'm just goofing around. I'm trying to get used to Blender again, so I'm just getting used to the tools. I'll try to use the flat brush on his nose. See if I can flatten it out. Might look kind of cool. There we go. Interesting. Maybe not the best idea, but we did it anyway. Let's try the crease tool again. Yeah, hop into Blender. Let's do a big Blender session. I need to have Animate Zach teach me the skills. Let's give it some more resolution, I guess. What the heck? Let's crank it up to there. Let's pinch the jawline a little bit. See if this works. There we go. So Ty Bomber, what have you been doing? You mostly have ZBrush is awesome. Oh, shoot. Wow, that head looks terrible up top. Gotta fix that action. Look at this. What is that weird man bun thing? That is what happens when you're just grabbing from the side. I've just been working on my portfolio while applying endlessly to jobs. The game industry is rough right now. It is super rough right now. You are not mistaken. Are you applying for art positions? Like what kind of jobs are you applying for? I can keep my eye out for you. Yeah, feel free to hit me up on LinkedIn, and if you need extra set of eyes on your portfolio or anything, I'm happy to do that. All right, my friends, that was a fun little lunch crunch. I'm excited to hop back into Blender and learn some new things with sculpting. I think that was about an hour. Actually, let me check my OBS. Yeah, about an hour little fun little sculpt there. I want to thank Ty Bomber and Animate Zach for hanging out with me. I think we've got, you know, a couple people here. Two current viewers, so that's cool. Appreciate you hanging out. Everybody over on TikTok, Hanish Patel. Ty Bomber, art mainly. Yeah, feel free to send me a message or anything. Animate Zach, thank you. What do you think? Should we do more of these art streams or what? You do like a lot of art streams too, don't you, Animate Zach? I need to catch yours. Ping me next time you go live. I'm gonna skip ads. I don't know why it's gonna give ads to you guys. All right, everybody, have a beautiful night, and we'll see you next stream.